Okay, everybody, howdy. Welcome. Oh, man. It's, this might be working. This might be working. I don't know. I had to make a new one. Like, usually when I make YouTube streams, right? Like, I use settings from past streams. And for this one, Uma, it's been too long since we've streamed Uma. So I had to make a new one, and all the settings are different. So I hope it works. Yeah, you might have noticed, got some new intro music, got some new break music if you want to do that too. But howdy, y'all, welcome. You know, it's opening day, opening night of baseball. But we're gonna continue on with our own. With the haunts girls, right? I don't have a game until tomorrow. My poor St. Louis sports. We'll see. But aside from that, you know, I think we're gonna have some fun. We're just gonna like do some Trackblazer runs. That's really all I've been doing for the past couple nights, because I don't really have time for really a whole lot of anything else. But I've been going pretty hard since the anniversary happened. As you can see, I have like no carrots at all. I've got enough for one pool, but like I don't know if we should or not. I ended up actually spending some real life dollars on trying to get Kita-san, but it's been worth it. I think she is who we're going to maybe work on first. But yeah, you know, I don't know if I want to roll for Satano Diamond. It feels bad having Kita-san without Satano, but man, Inari 1 and Sweep Tosho is coming up, and as someone who is generally free to play, because we're small 1500 VTuber, right? I can't pull like Polka does. We gotta free to play it. So man, I really need to, but I also need a lot of cards. Like, ignore the deck for right now, because I've been playing around with it. But I've got a few different ideas, a few different options depending on what we're doing. But you know, I've been just kind of working around what I have, right? Like, obviously I can do the borrows for whatever I need to like round out the gaps. But man, it's rough. It's rough. I feel like I've been doing okay. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the old list, shall we? Just to kind of give you an idea of how much I've been running. I feel like I've got a pretty good handle on how Trackblazer works, but between just, you know, parent borrows, cards, and just general RNG of the whole scenario, I'm still looking for that elusive double S, let alone a UG. I don't think I can get a UG with what I have. If we're being real, I don't think I can get a UG. I feel like I'm good enough at the Trackblazer scenario and figuring out what all I need to do, when to do it, and have had some runs that have felt like God runs, where everything was just going perfectly. I didn't have to rest all that much, won all my races, you know, all of that good stuff, and still only got S+. So I feel like with what I have available to me, like look at this. Look at this. Career info, 32 out of 32 wins. Hey, that's pretty good. Still only S+. Still only S+. And of course, the sparks are a whole other thing. I have not really had any luck at getting anything useful out of sparks. I've been trying to get groundwork, Umastan, Tail Hell High, you know, a bunch of this stuff on some of these other Hanses, but no luck. No luck yet. So yeah, but that's kind of the goal, is we're trying to get up to the double S range, but it just feels very, very elusive for what I have available to me. This goal sheet's definitely my best. Definitely my best by far. This was another one that felt like a God run. So close to getting up there with the Stam. Even had medium S. Still didn't quite make the cut. Still didn't quite make the cut. So yeah, but I do genuinely like the scenario. I do actually really like it. The only thing that I feel like really kind of frustrates me more than anything is just the amount of clocks that I go through. Like, even on a really good run, I feel like I end up having to use 2 or 3. Usually not in junior year. You know, if you have to use 3 by junior year, run's over pretty much, right? But I feel like I'm doing pretty good. But you know, I do run a lot of backliners, so things happen. You get blocked, nothing you can do about it, right? So yeah, but even having to use 2 or 3 clocks per run is pretty bad. I mean, it doesn't help that obviously I have run a lot. I've used some Vita Juice to reboost the old TP and get some extra runs in and that kind of stuff. So that hasn't helped. But I do feel like we need more access to clocks if this is going to last for 3 months. There is no way, even remotely, I'm going to be able to keep up my clock count for the next 3 months. I'm at 311. That means I've used probably 200 clocks since Trackblazer started. I'm, you know, obviously a lot better about it now. Now that I actually know what I'm doing. And then at first, but that's still a lot of clocks. That is a lot. And I've already run one run today that I used another 5 because for whatever reason, it just wasn't working. It just wasn't working this morning. I was doing an Oguri run and just like everything that could go wrong went wrong. I think it was this Oguri. When did I do this? Yeah, I think it was this Oguri this morning. And yeah, I don't know why she was just losing just really basic stuff. I couldn't get through the Japan Derby. I couldn't get through the first Takarazuka Keenan. It was bad. I don't know what was up this morning. But I managed to get through it. But yeah, that was another 5 clocks down the drain. But yeah, aside from that, you know, I do actually enjoy it. I like the thought process that goes into it. I like that it feels more like playing a game instead of just kind of like going through a typical gacha scenario. Yeah, I just really like this game. But it has not been kind to me luck-wise. So, you know. But that being said, let's figure out who we want to run. You know, I had to spark Kita-san. I did not get anything. I mean, nothing through any of the free 10 pools. Absolutely nothing. I think I did like early on, I think that might have been when I got my base Mihono bourbon. I already had Valentine's Day bourbon though, so it didn't really help me all that much. But I think that was the only thing I got out of all of my 10 pulls. No cards. I did not get a Narita Top Road. Didn't get to spark up anything important like Super Creek or anything like that. I ended up having to use one of the vouchers for a 1-star Super Creek, and I've got some more rainbow crystals coming up with the legend races right now, so that will hopefully get me another Super Creek before all of this ends. But yeah, it's been bad. I have had no luck at all. Even spending real dollars, real life money that, as you guys know, I hate spending in not just video games, but in real life too. I need clothes because mine have holes in them. I ended up spending some real life dollars for both of these selector tickets. And yeah, but I did select Agnes. I did select Digitan. Digitan's great. She also has quite possibly the single easiest run you can get in Trackblazer. Like, with how she is loaded out, it's literally just like run whatever you feel like. You can't do the Arima Keenan. You probably can't do Tenno Spring, not with Long G. But like all of the miles and mediums, dirt, turf, whatever you want, have fun. She is such an easy mode Trackblazer run. I really like Digitan. And of course, you know, she is the Uma Stan of Uma Stans. You know, she is the spirit of all of us. She is the spirit of all of us VTuber fans and watchers. So I do love Digitan. But yeah, Kita-san's my Oshi. I've liked Kita-san ever since season 2, when you saw her and Satano as kids, and then having her as her own season, which I'll say it. I enjoyed season 3. I will stand season 3 all day. I really, really, really liked season 3. So yeah, Kita-san was my Oshi. I knew I was going to wail on her. I actually did not know that she was out, so I had not been saving properly. I thought she wasn't out for like a while. So, you know, anniversary started and I was like, oh crap. I've gotta hustle, man. So I was burning every carrot that I had trying to get her, and yeah, it didn't work. I had to spark. But I love Kita-san so much. Yeah, I don't know. It just the whole theme of season 3 being like, hey, we're going to keep trying even though we're past our prime and aging out of the system. Like, that hit me hard. Yeah, I think for a lot of people and people here that are a little bit older, I feel like season 3 has some things we kind of relate to, especially as someone that's a streamer playing video games and stuff. Like, sometimes I do wonder, hopping into like a Deadlock, or, you know, if I wanted to play Black Ops or something like that, like, you do kind of wonder, like, hey, can I still do this? Like, am I physically able to still do this at my age? You know, and I'm not even, I'm purely middle ground. I'm a pace chaser, right? But yeah, you know, even stuff like FF14, doing my Savage raids sometimes is like, I don't know, can I do it? And then you get in, it's really not too bad. But yeah, it just, I really liked it. I really liked season 3. It just really, it hit me a certain way. All right, so let's go ahead and get this all turned up. Let me know if it's too loud, too soft. But who are we gonna run? Who are we gonna run? You know, my Oshis are Kita-san and Symbole Rudolph. I really like Symbole Rudolph too. You know, she was my first SSR, and if you play gacha and you're not someone that re-rolls a whole lot, you know what that first SSR means. You always remember you always remember your first, right? And Rudolph was mine. I've got both a regular Rudolph, and I've got Archer Rudolph. So I'm not sure which one would be best. I think just my base level Symbole Rudolph is a little bit better. What's my potential level? Potential level 3. But she does have Calm and Collected, which means I would not necessarily need Super Creek. Like, that has been the holdup this whole time. When you build out your decks and you really got to look at the race bonus, like, that seems to be the thing all the guides are talking about, is your race bonus and stuff. But I feel like a whole lot of people are not talking about the importance of skills, how much your skills boost up your final ranking level, and also just being able to complete the races. Like, most of these Umas, even if they have an A in long, you're not going to beat Tenno Spring unless you've just been hammering stamina or you have a gold recovery. So, yeah, that's tough. That's a tough one. Yeah, so she's got curvature, but I typically put Kita-san in anyway. She's just too good of a card to not have. But if I go Archer, I've got Calm and Collected. So I don't know. I feel like I've had, in terms of numbers, about the same either way. Oh. Here we go. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I've only done one run today, so I've still got a lot of borrows. We're gonna do Kita. I love Kita-san. All right, she's a front runner, which makes it a little tricky. I feel like I've been doing Agnes Digital on most of mine. But who do I want Yeah, that pasta's really good, but no affinity. Feel like the mile B is going to be really important. I've got a setup that I don't really have to run miles. I know a lot of people are like, oh, miles are so important. But I think that's really mostly just for junior year. You know, before you start the classic series. Once you get out of that, I really have not had any issues just doing a straight classic run using mediums and above. So, yeah. What does she have? Toward the front. Does have Umamusume, but I could always use groundwork. I can use groundwork anytime. You know? Like pasta would be such a good all-arounder. We'll do this. I've got Umamusume. But I don't really need Umamusume as much. Now that I think about it, I don't really need Umamusume because Kita-san's a front runner, so she's not going to be hanging around a whole lot of others. So what about you, Tamamo? You've got groundwork and tail held high. How are we doing numbers wise, but no stam? This was tricky. It is tricky. Feel like I need something. So doing 36 versus 38. That's not a huge difference, and I can always go down a little bit more too. What do you have? Angling and scheming. It's not a bad idea. Another groundwork. I'd really like to get tail held high. If I'm not going Umamusume, tail held high is really good. Do I have any with tail held high? I don't know. She'd be a good all-arounder. A little low on speed, but I should be able to get that up. Or I could just say screw it, because I'm already going power. We can try and boost up stam that way, I guess. Let's go Tamamo. Let's go Tamamo. Tamamo's another one of my big ones. I don't know what I'm going to do this summer. I don't know what I'm going to do this summer with Sweep Tosho and RE1 coming back to back. That's going to be tough. That's going to be real tough. What do we want to do? I guess I could go Casa, because she's got front runner. And then Sweep. Got a 4-star Sweep. She's been pretty decent for me. I like her. I don't think I've got any others that really boost up race. Well, now that I've got my Shinko Windy at 2, let me take a look. What's Shinko at 2 stars look like? Because she's really powerful. That Shinko card is like another one that a lot of people have been hammering. 7% race bonus versus 5. But what's the specialty? 46. Yeah, see, she only shows up 30. That'll be a little bit tricky. That's gonna be tricky. That's gonna be real tricky. What's Tosin Jordan? I've got Tosin in there right now. Where'd you go? I think she's got 50, right? Yeah. Only 5% race bonus though. Yeah, man, the specialty being so low on Shinko hurts. I think that has probably killed some of my runs more than anything else. Is just not getting the rainbows at summer, right? That you pretty much have to have it. And yeah, it's rough without it. I don't have race bonus on Fuku yet. I mean, I guess I could put in Fuku. Do that for my borrow. What did I have on this one? All right, go find motion. I'm not opposed to borrowing fine, but that would hurt me on. That would hurt me a bit. That would hurt me a bit on the power. Where are you, Marvelous? There we go. Oh, decisions. Decisions. Because I really like borrowing that pasta card for my front runners. Oh, that's tough. Now we'll go to Taku. We'll do this and then we'll borrow Fuku. Because I really like the race bonus on Fuku, but more importantly, I really like the 10 to all stats. Well, the plus to all stats. I feel like that's something that I've needed quite a bit. You don't have race bonus, do you? King Halo. What was your priority? Got 50. 10% race bonus. Yeah. Yeah, I think this will be the deck. I think this will be the deck for Kita. She can't use herself, right? There we go. Yeah, and we'll just go the 2-2-2 meta strat. I've always had a lot of problems with it. I feel like I'm just really missing out on like one of my stats. No, we'll go 3-2-1. I have not been hitting wit as hard as some of the others do. I feel like the bonus stats from Fuku are just going to be too good. Yeah. Yeah, this is what we'll go with. Like, every time I do 2-2-2, I end up being too low in one of my stats. But if I go 3 here, what's going to happen is I'm going to be overtrained in speed. And I'll be catching up on power at the very end. Like, I'm right there in that middle curve, right? Where it's one is too high and the other's too low. We can borrow fine. We can borrow fine. I think that'll be okay. Doesn't fine... I can't remember what she gives. But I feel like it was really good too. Screw it. Go. Let's go. We'll probably do a couple of runs, you know. It just happens. It just happens. All right, let's do it. Oh, here we go. RNG gods, bless me, please. I had such a bad run this morning. My only run I've done today. All right. I've been trying to look at Victoria Frontiers guides. Their guides are really good, but every time they've done like runs and stuff like on stream that aren't guides, like just showing a UG run, they go so fast and it's hard for me to keep track of like turn to turn what's going on. So yeah, we'll just have to do it. We'll just have to go with it. All right, I don't know why I'm dropping frames. We're just gonna go with it. Keep going. What are we doing? We're doing wit. Let's go wit. All right. Ooh. Oh, we need to get speed up. We need to get our speed training up. Let's go. Usually I end junior year with 2 wit, 2 speed, 2 power. Let's just see if that holds. Taku, we're gonna need you. We're gonna need you up. Alright, we got Agnes. Okay. So far, nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, it's just junior year. Those first 15 turns, they're important. Nothing in speed. Okay. Problem is, we're going to probably have to really spam wit here. And the thing is, like, I rest quite a bit. I know a lot of people that are like, this spreadsheet says you can't... The perfect run means you can't rest at all. I'm not going to be able to do a perfect run, guys. This is not going to be a UG run. I can't even get double S yet. That's kind of the goal for now. New power. But, you know, I'd like to get something usable. I pretty much treat every run like I'm trying to build a parent, which I think is probably part of the problem too. Like, I don't do guts runs. I know guts is like the easy way to do it. But it's so boring. It's so boring. It makes all of the Umas kind of the same, right? It's just a way to get a bunch of stats and hope that your sparks get what you want. And that just doesn't interest me at all. I treat every run like I'm doing a parent run. And so far, you know, it's been okay. I don't know why I went Uma Stan because I'm front runner, but you know, I like it. I am an Uma Stan. Let's go. All right, getting into debut, and we'll rest. We will rest. That is the trick that I saw Victoria do that I have been trying to stick with. Is just make sure that I'm rested up before all of the big chain races, right? All right, how'd we do? Oops. And we'll probably like actually watch some of the G1 races too. Always top. There we go. Come on, shop. Come on, shop. Give me something good. Give me something I can use. Had a lot of runs where I have not seen a single kale juice pop up. Other runs where I haven't seen a single reset whistle. It's been... There's just a lot of RNG. There's just a lot of RNG. Okay. I feel like that's a good shop. I feel like that's something usable. Let's keep it up. The energy I just use. I'll hold it for like after certain races. Okay, I still need to get my speed up too. This should do it. I think it's what, 5 hits to level it up? Yeah. Now we need power. Okay. So let's not forget. So this is my typical agenda for Akita runs. I have Mile B, so I can throw in some Mile in there at the beginning if I need. I don't usually do it too much. I feel like I've got a decent enough setup that it hasn't been an issue. But if you are one of those that's like, you need to do 40 runs. I always like that one because she handholds her own waist, right? She hover hands her own waist. She has very, like, dad with a hobby energy. I really appreciate that. I like that a lot. All right, how we doing? I can do 2, or I can get Marvelous up. That's tough. That's tough. I feel like Wit. You can always level up Wit. There's not really a whole lot of other ways to do it, so you might as well. How are we doing in the shop? Do we want to try a Mile? I don't know how this is going to go. I genuinely don't know if we'll be able to do Miles with only B. It's like a 20% debuff. We'll give it a shot. It's only a G3. It's early. Even if we get second. Yeah. I'm not going to clock this if I don't have to, because I've already burned 200 clocks since this scenario began. So, yeah, we'll take what we can get. It's still some coins. It's still some stats. It's fine. We'll live. We'll survive. Let's just focus on training. Getting some people up. I feel like if that's one of the things that a lot of people have issues with is they run too much in these first few turns, and it ends up hurting them in the long run because they don't have their friendships up, they don't have their procs up. You know, you want at least training level 2 If you can get up to training level 3 on your main stat, that's great. Let's take a look. Do I have mediums yet? Yeah, we can do a pre-OP. It doesn't have a rival, but that's fine. Let's do the rival race. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Why not? But yeah, I try to get... Whoa, 13. I guess we're gonna have to clock it. I guess we don't have any other options. Yeah, this is how my runs go. This is just how they go. Nothing to be done about it, I guess. I hate using clocks. I really hope that we get access to more clocks somehow. I don't know what quality of life things they have in the pipeline, but we need more clocks if we're gonna go through this. Okay, but a good shop. We can do that. And we got a reset, so let's take a look. Probably rest after this. We'll see. Another empowering megaphone. I don't have one yet. We'll do a cupcake. I mean, we'll do grilled carrots. And the scrolls. Scrolls too good. Scrolls too powerful. Go ahead and use that. It makes things easier. That way you have a little less pressure. I think Daily High Junior is a medium. Mediums we shouldn't have issues with. If we're losing mediums, something's gone really wrong this early. It really has. Miles are just kind of like, can I do it? Maybe. We give it a shot because I have B. Obviously, if we can get... Ooh, it's a G2. Oh, I didn't realize it's a G2. I don't know. We're at D now. We'll give it a shot. We'll try it. I'm not going to clock it unless it's just really bad. Why has my internet been like this? I don't know. Just bear with me a bit. We will fight through it. I think I just need to reset my my power line adapter. In fact, you know what? Here, give me a second. That's actually what I'm gonna do real quick. I don't know why it's doing it, so give me a second. And I'm gonna reset my power line. All right. I think maybe that worked. We'll see. Sweep. You gotta eat your vegetables. Eat your veggies, man. Have a salad every now and then. Wait a second. I think this run might be borked. I didn't put Super Creek in this, did I? I don't think we got Super Creek. I think this run's going to be borked. I don't think I can do this without swinging Maestro. We can give it a shot, but I don't think it's going to be possible. There's no way I'm going to be able to get up to 600 stam by Tenno Spring. Just no way. We can try it. I'm not super hopeful about it. I mean, we can see what other, you know, if you can't get a gold, you can try bumping a bunch of like blues. But I think I don't know what all I've got in this deck for blues. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. All right. Well, you know, it do be like that. We're just gonna fight through it. If I have to go an alternate route instead of trying to do the classic crown, we can. Not clocking that. It's too many clocks. Too many clocks. Can't do it. Yeah. Without having Super Creek, I think this runs over. Man, that's a lot of guts. We're just gonna buy it all, I guess. Okay. We'll go ahead and pop that. All right. You know, we haven't watched a race yet, so let's watch one. Why not? Let's actually sit down and enjoy. I have some real life friends that watch the stream every now and then. They're probably like, "What the hell is this game?" It's horse racing. If you don't know Umamusume, it's horse racing, and what makes it so good is all of these horse girls were real horses. And when you watch the anime, it's telling the real story of what happened during those real horses in the Japanese Racing Association. And it's super, super engaging. It's one of my favorite shows. I actually watch Polka betting on horses almost every weekend now. She's been doing it. You know, I turn on my VPN, I watch the JRA live streams, and it's I'm getting into it. It's been a wild season. She's not had a whole lot of luck, but it's still been mostly like G2 races. I think we've only had the February stakes for G1 so far. I gotta look at the schedule, see what's coming up. Alright, we'll double it. Alright, good start. But yeah, apparently in Japan, they play music from this game at a lot of races before they start. And it's a lot of fun. But I'm really curious what they're going to be doing now that they're going to be getting some US horses. You know, they just made that deal with the Breeders' Cup, which is interesting. You know, they do that over in Del Mar. And every year for Comic-Con, I would take the Amtrak from LA down to San Diego, and there would always be horse races that same weekend. So you'd be on, yeah, easy win. You'd be on the train with like a bunch of cosplayers in full costume right next to like all of these people going to the horse track and like their Sunday best. It was always a wild sight. I never had a chance to go. I did. This is my entry into horse racing. But now that I'm into it, if I ever make my way back out there, you know, that's the goal, right? Is to get back out to LA. I'd really like to go to Del Mar and check out a couple races. Hey, there we go. I need some stamina scrolls though, man. I am worried about this Tenno Show Spring. I really am. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I really should have borrowed a Super Creek. Like the only other option that I can think of is just hammer. I mean hammer my power as much as I can. But that's going to hurt me on speed later, which is also going to be really important. Let's see. Do I want to race? Put me at 3, huh? We'll hold up. We'll hold up. We've got more races on the way. I feel like this is really what Trackblazer is all about, is turn to turn, looking and seeing what's available. Like, all of your G2s and G3s are pretty flexible. Like, sometimes you can skip one because you've got, you know, something else you've got to prioritize. And then other times, you know, you have a rival race pop up and you really want to do it, and you give it a shot, right? All right, let's get them up. This is going to be hard without Charming, but that's okay. I think we'll get them up by the time we get to summer. Right, but we still have some stuff from the shop we got to get to, so this one we want to race. Man, I don't have any mediums. Let's Let's hold off. We should have mediums both here and here. I've done this route enough that I kind of remember a lot of them. I just don't know if it's going to have a rival or not, right? Yeah, no rival. But that's okay. It's just an OP, but it's coins. We need money. We got some stuff in the shop that we're falling behind on. And we've got another shop reset coming up in 2 turns, so yeah, let's just get ahead of the game. All right. That's what I like to see. Give me that extra energy. What do we want? I only have 1 empowered. Get ankle weight, gut scrolls. 20 turns or 20%, not great. We can get this for extra energy. I was debating that training. Oh no, I was debating the training, but that's okay. We'll live. We might be able to get it after this. Let's take a look. Like, this is the thing that I think a lot of the Trackblazer guides that I've watched on YouTube have not really gone into. Like, they're so focused on the stats and your track line, right? But they don't tell you how the actual final ranking is determined, right? And I feel like a lot of guys just really skip how important your skills are, which is really the reason you want to race. More than anything. Like, yes, you want the coins and the shop is very important, but no one talks about your skill points because your ranking is based very heavily on your skills and what skills you pick, how many gold skills you have, how many Uma specials you have. Like, it's so important, and I just feel like I don't see a whole lot of people talking about it. So I've been trying to make sure to keep on top of my skills. I typically train throughout my career. I don't wait until just the very end and see what I've got. I do try and stack up at least 300 before I start spending, so it gives chances for like the cards to proc. But yeah, don't skip your skills, guys. That's really important. And all of your races give you skill points, and a lot of them. So yeah, that's why they're good. That's why you see people with like 40 races, right? All right, what do we got? Tail held high. There we go. Tail held high. That was one of the ones we were looking for. A lot of, ooh, another master cleat. Okay. And a good luck charm. We don't have any charms yet. We're gonna need that. Summer's coming. All right, here we go. I mean, this right here is going to be the make or break for the whole run. If I can't beat the Satsuki show, this run's done. It's over. Yosh. 8 links. All right, that's a good sign. That's a real good sign. That's what I like to see. And I might be getting to the point where I'm high enough up that I might be able to do the Mile Cup. We can take a look. Do I want another cupcake, or do I want to get the speed training? Let's get the speed training. I feel like we're still a little low on that, right? Only 200 stam though. That's not looking good. That is not looking good. I might have to do the mile runs. That's kind of the backup option. If I can't get Tenno Show Spring, get the Tenno and get the Spring Cup epithet, like, you gotta go for the miles. You don't really have much of an option. Okay, what do we have here? Let's give it a go. Let's try it. I'm a little nervous about the miles. Yeah, not enough. We can try again, but man, I'm getting low on clocks. Man, I'm getting low on clocks. Not good. And we didn't get the juvenile fillies either, so that's going to be a problem. You get a bonus for doing that on the mile circuit. Like, you don't need it for the full epithet, but it's really good to have. Why your mood going down? You stop that. There we go. We're gonna need that with spring coming up. We got 2 cupcakes? Yeah, we can go ahead and use one. Why not? Save one in case I get a kale. Alright, let's watch it. We'll watch the Derby. You know, we'll watch some of the big ones. I like watching the Derby. We can watch the Arima. Arima Keenan. I'm even kind of nervous about that now. It's gonna be bad if I can't get the Arima Keenan. It's just... It's very rough on Tenno Show Spring because it's the longest course. 3,200 meters. Like, that's long. That's real long. Spot struggle. You stop that. You nameless Uma. Get these no names out of here. I don't know if I have the skill yet where I can, like, fight, right? But the Derby is a hard one. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the length of the track or the starter position or what. But, yeah, it has, I have a lot of trouble beating it sometimes, even on characters that are, like, blowing away the stats, right? Alright, come on. Come on, Kita-san. Come on, Kita-san. Middle? Oh, God, this is bad. This is real bad. Wow, we're gonna have to rerun this. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know why I have so much trouble in the Derby. Like, I'll blow away most of these other races, and then the Derby comes along out of nowhere, and it's just a regular medium track. And for whatever reason, it doesn't happen. If I don't get this, after burning all of these clocks, we're just gonna give up. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, why is this having so much trouble? I've got more than enough stats to handle this. Yeah, we're just giving up. We're giving up. I mean, this run was over to begin with because I don't have Super Creek. We're going to go Super Creek instead of Fine Motion. I have no idea why that was so hard. Like, is Japan dirt? It's a medium, right? Maybe it's just a longer medium. Maybe it's a medium or long that's secretly not right. It just really hurts burning all of those clocks for a run that it does nothing. All right. Oh, here we go again. And I burned one of my borrows. Not great. There you go. All right, here we go again. Here we go again. That legit kind of pisses me off. It really does. Like, I really like this scenario, but it is full of RNG BS. And I do feel like there have been more than a few cases where the numbers aren't what they say they are. Like, I've had so many trainings fail at like 1 to 5% compared to like a Unity run. Like, it definitely feels like it is not actually 5%. It feels like it's closer to like 15 to 20. And I don't know why that is, but that's definitely what it feels like. All right. Well, we're going to have to hope that Sweeping Maestro, or Swinging Maestro pops up early. Hey, Charming. There we go. Hey, this is going to make the run really nice. This is going to make the run really nice. This early stretch. Oh, getting Charming like that feels real good. That feels real good. If you don't know what Charming does, it boosts your friendship training. So every time I train with friendship, they get more out of it. And that is such a huge deal in this first stretch of training. Hey, there we go. All right, keep it up. Keep it up, Super Creek. Keep coming back. Keep coming back, please. I really liked Super Creek in the Cinderella Grey anime. I really like how they play her off. Yeah, she just kind of like... She just kind of the, you know... laid back, mommy dearest character. And then you actually see her race and you're like, oh shit, she's actually kind of terrifying. Which is really how Super Creek was. And of course, you know, Symbali. I love my Symbali. I like that she's the president of the student council. Sweep Tosho, eat your vegetables. God, I love Sweep. I really do. Hey, there we go. There we go. That's a good sign. But, you know, I've had a lot that have stalled out. I've had a lot that have stalled out at 2. It never gets that third one. We'll just have to hope. Yeah, I really like that Symbali Rudolph is the president of the student council, and her portrayal in Cinderella Grey is also really good. Even though you never actually see her race, like they make no, like they don't hide the fact that she was an absolute monster, right? Like she's a very good student council president, but she is utterly terrifying in a few of the scenes. Just the lighting that they give her in, and like when she does get really intense about horse racing, right? Which makes sense, right? Like what does she have? 7 undefeated G1 races, the you know, undefeated Triple Crown. Like she was a beast. All right now. Not the best shot, but one we can work with. Okay. All right, man. I'm not getting anyone in my speed training. Not good. We'll go ahead and burn that. All right, so we're getting power. That's good. The Sweet Tosho should be getting up here pretty soon. There we go. As long as I can get one into rainbow level, I'm feeling good. There we go. Swinging Maestro junior year. Hell yeah. Let's go. That opens up a lot. That opens up a lot. All right. Are we going to do some mile races? I almost feel like skipping them and just training and doing my traditional Kita-san run just to get this training up. Mile B, I just feel like I don't do good with Mile B. I have so many issues. I'd rather get the training in this early, right? Now these pre-OP mediums, we got to do those. Okay. Yeah, we've got other races coming up that we have options on. Kita-san, why are you sad? Why are you in a bad mood? What's going on? Is that going to be what this run is? Is this going to be the mood down RNG run? It's feeling like it is. We'll do speed. We'll do stats. I'm not as worried about corner adept, so. All right. Let's hope we can proc some cupcakes. There we go, mood up. That was the right decision. We did good. All right, Saudi Arabia. Ooh. I like this shop. I like this shop a lot. Do we have a race? We do. Do I want to do pre-OP? It's not very many points, but it'll be 100 coins. And it's still stats. What do we have training-wise? Get Super Creek up, or I can get Toast and Jordan up. We're going to get Toast and Jordan up. I'd rather have the rainbows. I want to make sure we're prepped and ready. Get summer on the way. Okay. Sweep. What are you doing? It's a lot of stats. 20 is a lot. Any races? Any mediums? No. Okay. How we doing on wit? All right, man, still miles. Still miles. 306. Let's get Stam up a bit. There we go. Versus race on a medium. Let's go. We'll skip the Phillies. We're going to do my traditional Kita-san run where I don't do miles. It's just mediums and longs. And we'll hope for the best. Wish me luck. That's in closer, right? Yeah. All right. I mean, aside from the mood down, I'm feeling a lot better about this run. I'm feeling hopeful. Yeah, we're gonna rest it and move into the hopeful stakes. Let's go. All right. Yeah, I'm feeling much better about this run already. It really was. Now, stats-wise, I don't know how the stats are going to end up. I have a feeling I'll be able to get speed to to 1200. I don't know about power. It's going to be tricky, but at least in terms of just being able to complete the run and get a usable Uma out of it, I'm feeling a lot better. Like, I would prefer having my stat line at C's by now. I feel like I am a little bit behind, but we might be able to make it up. We'll see. Go. We got 18, 24, 27. No. I'll try and do my math. I know numbers. Not very well. Have to use my hands, but that's okay. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Am I full on master cleats? Can I start burning some of those on classic here yet? How many master cleats do I have? Woot, woot. Okay. What is with my mood? Hida-san, why are you so sad? Why are you so sad all the time? What's going on, girl? All right, Queen Cup versus. Okay, we can hold off on that a second. Okay, so my stamp and speed are both at level 2 now, so that's good. 6%. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, hopefully I will have Sweep Tosho up to max limit break soon. I'm feeling good. Alright, let's get some coins. How many stats does this even give me for an OP race? It's not a lot, I don't think. 7, 31 skill points, okay. Alright, there we go. We'll get one of those just in case. We'll use a megaphone on the next race. After the next race, there we go. Fight back when passed by another runner on the final corner. Pass or challenge. See, if we had Leader's Pride that last Japanese Derby run, I think we would have had it. Tokyo Yashun, why do you do this to me? Okay, let's go. Come on, give me a mood up. Come on, reporter. Report, do your job. Nice. There we go. There we go. Good job. We need power, don't we? Let's go. Did I get anything out of the shop from that? No. An inspiration. Let's do this. Ooh, my mile spark went up. My mile spark went up. Oh, that's going to change some things. That's going to change some things. For sure. Ooh. Am I still early enough in the year to do... I'm still early enough in the year to do my my medium runs. Let's see. I've got the Japan Cup there. Do I have the Tokyo or Yasuda Kinen? There's the Victoria Mile. But I need the Mile Championship at some point. Switch that up. Okay. Because, yeah, I think it's the NHK Mile Cup, the Mile Championship, and the Yasuda Kinen. And then you can add in the Victoria Mile and some of these others if you need. But those are like the important ones. Yeah, I can't do the... Okay. Alright. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I am on the Satsuki. Okay. Or I could do the tiaras. Now let's go classic route. Let's do the classic Kita-san. That's kind of what I said we would be doing. Let's go. All right. So yeah, the classic crown is the Satsuki show, which we just did, Tokyo Yashun, and then Kikuka show. Kikuka show is That's the tough one. That's the long race. And then, when we get to senior year, you do the Osaka High, the Tenno Show, and, is it the Takarazuka? I think it is. Yeah, I think it's these three. That is the Spring Crown. And then you have the Autumn Crown, which is Tenno Autumn, Japan Cup, and Arima. And then if you do all three, the Classic Crown, Spring Crown, and Fall Crown, that's like a huge boost, right? That's like an additional bunch. So you want to try and get all three crowns if you can. If you lose any one of those crowns, you're losing like immediately something like 200 ranking points, right? Marvelous Sunday, you'd like to go on your adventures, don't you? Okay, let's do it. Super Creek will get up. Anything else? Another Master Cleat. I don't have any speed weights yet. Do I have power weights? Yes, I've got one. I have that ready. Practice perfect. I'm not as worried about this run. It's nice to have, but we don't have fine motion this time around. All right, let's give this a go. I'm curious. I'm not as worried about it. I'm not going to clock it if we lose it, but third. Okay. I lied. We're going to clock it. Okay. Yeah, it's not going to happen. That's fine. It was worth a shot. I could probably clock it. I was only behind by a neck, but I need to manage my clocks. I'm more worried about the Japanese Derby. The mile championship is nice if you can get it in addition, but I'm not going to go out of my way for it. Not with how much trouble we had last run. I'm already annoyed. So there we go. Right, but this is the big one. This is the big boy. But we have Swinging Maestro now. I don't have a whole lot of wit, so I gotta hope it procs. But we're gonna give it a shot. Alright. Let's change our fortunes. Let's change our fortunes from the last run. Let's see, who was my rival? Was it TM Opera? I think it was Opera O. Another one that's like kind of silly in game when you see her. And then you look at like her actual career and you're like, oh shit. that's a lot of wins. I mean, there's a reason she was the richest horse girl to ever come out of Japan. There we go. Also, I don't know why I'm not getting any sound out of that. Why am I not getting sound? Oh, I don't have my commentary on. It really is. Is there ultimate proc commentary really? Okay, that's fine, I guess. All right. Feeling a lot better about this. So we can at least get the classic crown. I think we got a good shot. Wow, that's not even a race. Hida-san, why couldn't you do this last time? Why did I have to go through 7 clocks to finally get here? Nice. Very nice. All right. So one strat you can do when you're out of energy like this is use a Vita and then rest up because you still have a 25% chance for it to it's only a 25% chance to fail. You can use the Vita and then slam Wit. But with summer coming up, I don't want to risk it, so we're just gonna rest. I hope everything works out. One more look at the shop. I'm not super happy with where things are, but that's okay. It's not my worst run, but it's definitely not my best either. Like, I don't want to rest up on my first turn of summer, but we might have to because I don't have any good luck charms. You know, I guess we can slam wit the first couple of turns and hope we don't have a double rainbow show up. Ines Fujin, you stay back. You stay back there. There we go. Yeah, I still don't know why it's soundless. We'll take a look at the options here in a second. All right, should be another easy win. Oh, Hishi Amazon putting up a fight. Okay. See, we have Majiro Arden in our races now too. Okay. She's one that I didn't get. I didn't roll for. We had some free rolls, but like I said, I did not get anything from my free stuff. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. All right, here we go. Hey, there we go. That's what I needed. Let's go. Standing by. That's in closer. Okay. All right. See, luck just happens like that. I have runs where I don't see a kale juice the entire time, and then I have other runs where I have too many. Okay. All right, I think I've got 2 Vitas, so we can go ahead and use that. Do I have enough empowering megaphones? Do I have any megaphones? Just motivating? That's kind of rude. That's okay. We'll just go with it, I guess. You know, you got to use what you got. Not a good sign, but it's fine. Okay. Stam. Nah, Super Freak, that's not why you're in the deck. I don't need you for trading. Wow. That's rough, buddy. Okay. And still no double trainings. There we go. Man, still no double trainings. Well, I mean, it's RNG is RNG. This is just how my runs go, you know? And it's so weird because this will probably end up being like a really good run for some reason. And then the runs that I feel like are God runs get like S. Not even S plus, just S. I don't like doing that right when we've got a race coming up, but that's okay. Another double training, 23, 30, 35. Ooh. Ooh. This is only a G3, right? Yeah. I mean, there's really not too much difference between G3s and G2s, but I'd rather get this in. See, there we go. It was worth it. It was worth it getting the training up. Hopefully, second summer can turn things around. Oh. Ooh. But I need the shops coming up too. Oh, man. I don't have speed ankle weights, do I? But yeah, that's way over the requirement. Let's just do it. Let's just train. It'll hurt a bit later when we're looking at skill points and stuff, but that's fine. We'll just do what we can. But we are really low on stam. Ooh. Oh. Do angling and scheming. A literal cheat code. Let's do it. We can go ahead and burn a hammer. Why not? We've got enough. If I have 3 in classic gear, that's a good sign. That means we got stuff to burn. All right, are we gonna get classic triple crown? Let's see. Let's see. I'm confident. I'm feeling good about this. Now that I got a little bit more wit to hopefully get those skills to pop off, get swinging maestro in. Yeah. We didn't look at the options. That's okay. Bot struggle. You stop that. I've got taking the lead. You get out of here, Saiyan Sky. Ooh, Saiyan Sky's scary, though. I don't like her being right on my heels like that. I really don't like her being on my heels like that. Oh. Come on, Kita-san. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. Right where we needed it. Biwa is also present. Come on. There we go. There we go, Kita-san. You got this. You got this. Level 3 victory cheer? Yeah. That's why you're my Oshi. Let's go. Oh, okay. That was a bit of a change. That was a bit of a change. Biwa's pushing, but she ain't gonna make it. She ain't gonna make it. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. There we go. Classic triple crown. Nice. I'm still a lot lower than I would like to be on stats, though. Like, you want to end classic year with 600 on the stats that you want, right? That means you're pretty much on good pace to make it, right? But we're still a little low. We're just not getting those rainbows, man. We're not getting, like, any rainbow trainings. And since we know that we can't do the miles, we're going to go ahead and switch over to Japan Cup. Hey. How we doing? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I check. There's no reason for me to, like, switch it up too much with where we're at, but you know, it's always good habit. Queen Elizabeth Cup, we can just skip this. Nice, nice. See, there's that master back. Got the master hammer back. We're doing all right. Fast paced. Ooh, versus stats. That's a tough one. Let's go fast paced. Just in case we have that happen again like last time. Alright, we need to get those speed ankle weights too. Okay. 3, that's fine. You'll live. You'll live. Yosh. All right, stamina and power. I think that puts my power above 600 too. So that's good. But I do get a lot slower in senior year when it comes to training. It becomes so much harder. You really got to rely on the on your summers. Go ahead and rest. All right, anything. Our ankle weights. There we go. All right, what else we got? Do we have any other golds? I don't think so. Oh, blast forward. It'll help on Tenno. Tail held high. That's an insta buy. I don't think I have groundwork though, do I? No. Okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. All right, Arima Keenan. Let's go. The big boy. All right, it's another long, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like we're gonna be able to take Tenno Spring when it comes time. I think we're on good pace. How long is the Tenno? Is it 2400? Can't remember if it's 24 or 26. Right, this is a tough one. I got these nameless horses coming up on my heels. But you know, we've got Mejuro and Daiwa. Who was my rival? Was it Daiwa Scarlet? I think it was Daiwa. All right. There we go. There we go. This should be an easy win. This should be a real easy win. Yeah, I'm guessing this run's gonna end up as S. I hope not just an A+. But like, even at this point, just getting an S rank out of how many clocks we've burned just since we started the stream, not great. I feel like you really need to be getting S+ to be worth it, right? But you know, at the same time, it's kind of like Gil and Final Fantasy. It's just video game money, right? It's just, you know, it does affect your ability to play later if you don't plan it, which feels bad. But I mean, it's just video game money. It's okay. We'll survive. And, you know, I'm saying all this, and we still have, like, 300 coins left. It's not like we're in debt yet, right? Okay. I'd rather have the Master Cleat. I really need some empowering megaphones is what I really need. All right. Let's take a look at this, by the way. BGM voices. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not getting my my voiceover when her ultimate pops up. All right, how we looking? 26, what, 33, 36. I'm not opposed. This is a tough choice. This is a tough choice. I feel like we've still got a lot of skills we need, so let's get some skill points. But yeah, I feel like we're in a good position. I really need some energy items, some kale juice or something to pop up here. This never happens. I never have this much luck. Thank you, viewers. That's what we needed. You're my good luck charm. All right, I think I still had a Vita juice though, didn't I? Yeah. So how about getting me some empowering megaphones next? That would be nice. Okay, I don't have any rainbow training, so let's just go. Oh, I still have some hammers I need to use too. I can't be forgetting those. I'm very bad about remembering those before the race. Did we have anything else? It's still just... Yeah. It's still just the motivating. We'll go ahead and buy the whip. Get that leveled up before summer starts. That'll help out a little bit too, because it also gives me a bit of speed. We're a little low. We're a little low from where I want to be. So I need 360. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it by Tenno Spring. Let's take a look. Let's try. How are we looking here? 13, 20, 23, 29. Yeah, not nearly enough. We'll go ahead and race. We need the skills. We need the skill points. All right. Yeah, it's so weird because it's so easy to meet like the actual scenario requirements. It's just getting a good Uma out of it is a whole nother matter. Okay. All right, now we can use some of these Master Cleat hammers, and that'll pad us a little bit. Not a ton, but it's a little bit. More stats is always good. All right, so the beginning of the spring Triple Crown. Let's go. Let's give it a shot. I need to change up my schedule a bit because we're not doing those miles. I'm not doing the Yatsuda Kinen. We're not going to be able to get that done. I think that's a rest for me, usually. Maybe it's because I had the 2x speed on. I think that's probably why. Maybe that's why it's not giving me the voiceover pop-up. All right. This should be an easy win. I'm not super concerned. Let's do it at normal speed. I'm curious. Yeah, there's the commentary. That's why. I guess it turns it off whenever you speed through it. All right. Well, now we know. We'll turn it on for Tenno Spring. Maybe the final Arima. Angling and scheming. There we go. Cheat code. Let's go. God, that's so good. It's so good. Saiyan Sky. Thank you. Like, as far as I'm aware of, it's like literally a cheat code. Like, how it's actually coded into the game. It's basically just like doubling your stats for a second or something. It's wild. It's almost as fun to watch as Anchors Away. Anchors Away is a lot of fun too. Just a slingshot out of nowhere. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What do you got for me? Come on, groundwork. Come on, groundwork. No groundwork, okay. Ooh. Behold thy divine emperor's might is not very good on front runners, but that's okay. How are we doing on cleats? I've got 1 billion power cleats. Nothing for empowering megaphones, though. What is the deal? How many regular megaphones? Okay. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff we gotta buy from the shop here in a bit. How we doing here? So I can buy bursting forward or blasting forward. Oh, I can't. I'm still a little short. Well, we'll go ahead and get it started then. There we go. Oh, god damn it. It's a training turn. God. Wasted a cleat. Then it's only miles. That's okay. I'm bad enough about using them, it doesn't really lose me anything, because I probably wouldn't have even had one in some of my other runs. It just feels bad, man. Alright, now we can use it. There we go. I double check just in case. Nope. But hey, we got Marvelous Sunday up. Not that it matters because she never shows up for her trainings. But that's okay. It's stats. Alright, the longest race in the game. Let's do it. Alright, normal speed. Let's go. Alright, good start, but god, it's such a long race. I've tried doing a Haru Arima Keenan runs enough to know that it can all fall apart after that second corner. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. I need to be like remembering the dates in game so that I can remember them in real life so I don't miss them. Because I do want to watch like the Tenno and stuff. Oh, Symbolic Rudolph. Oh, shit. Okay. This might be trouble. This might be a harder race than I thought. I've lost to Symbolic quite a few times in my runs. Hey, Gold City, what's wrong with you, man? Hey, way back there. And we got... Okay, there's Maestro. Nice, nice. That'll help out a bit. Leader's Pride, good. Fight him off. Symboli. We might have to clock this, and I really don't want to. I hate using clocks, man. I hate using clocks. We just don't have enough ways to, like, get them in time for how fast we burn through them in this scenario, man. Oh. Victory cheer, all right. Let's go. Let's go. Is it going to be enough, though? Got 1,000 left. Come on, angling and scheming. Angling and scheming. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Woo! All right. Oh, I feel a lot more comfortable now. At the 400 mark. 600? Okay. Now we're at the 400 mark. Why are you showing me Symboli, Rudolph? Symboli, You're letting Tiamapra O crush you like that? Come on. Oh, that's okay. All right. Hardest race in the game is now over. Okay. The rest should be a breeze. It's just going to be a question of will we get the stats? That's the big question. I don't know if we will or not. We're going to try. Okay, what are our options? What are our options? Wit, scroll. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling good about that. I'm feeling alright. What races do we have? Okay, what do we have training-wise? Just singles? What do we have coming up? That's the other thing. I could do the Meguro Keenan. That's not a problem. Yasuda, we're going to take that off the schedule so I can break before summer and still be able to fit in Takarazuka. Alright, we're going to do the G3. I want to feel comforted, Marvelous Sunday. I need comfort. I need a lot of comfort in my life. I'm also excited for Marvelous Sunday. We still have like a year before she shows up. But it is going to be very funny if she gets there and then she's like the highest selling Uma of all time purely because of the meme, right? I just noticed that we still have not had any good luck charms pop up. What's going on there? And we'll wit. I've got the kale juice, it's fine. This is going to be an interesting summer. We don't have any cupcakes. I mean, we got the kale juice, but we don't have any cupcakes. It's not a huge stat loss, but it is a stat loss, and we're going to need every bit we can get if we want to get 1200 by the end. Okay, reset whistle. Ooh, here we go. We don't have any empowering megaphones. We have not seen a single one pop up this entire run, have we? Alright, how we doing on training? Ooh, double training. There we go. That's what we needed. I mean, 40% still not bad. It's not what I want. But, you know, some runs just, they're going to be like that. There's nothing you can do, you know? And it sucks. But, you know, that's part of the RNG, I guess. Reset whistles. Still nothing. Anything, please. Okay, well, I guess that's what we're going with. That's something at least. Probably single. You know, it's not going to be nearly enough, but it's better than nothing. Still only a single. Not getting the empowering megaphones has been bad. It's been awful. Feels bad, man. All pace chaser stuff too. You still need to get fast paced. Nine. All right. We'll just put our heart in the cards. Hope that final stretch of training can do something. I've had a few where I've been able to push it from like 950-ish up to 1200 by the end, but it takes a lot of luck. I hate relying on luck, especially in the 222 deck. You really need like triple speed to be able to do it. See, this is what I was talking about. Whenever I go with this deck, it just doesn't give me quite enough. But if I go... we'll save the Master Cleave for 10-0 Autumn. But yeah, if I go 3 speed, then I end up hurting myself on something else later, you know? I'll end up overtraining speed, and I don't have enough to boost up like my power. But really, most of the horses I run are speed power. Whatever wit I have is what I have, right? Okay, anything good? The scroll. Another master cleat. Like, I might have to get the 20% megaphone. We're just not getting anything. It's always something. You get a lot of something that you need, and then nothing on the stuff that you want, you know? And, you know, here we're gonna have to rest. Yeah, because we got 3 races coming up. Like, Queen Elizabeth, if we get, like, a really good training here, we have that option. It'd have to be a really good training, but I feel like we're really good on skills right now. But, yeah. You want the skills, though. Alright, we got enough hammers, so we'll see if maybe we get lucky on whatever this rolls, right? Okay. And the races themselves from here on out should all be wins. I can't imagine a scenario where I lose any of these. But, you know, we're at the point where I gotta be worrying about the stats, and we're still a little behind where I want to be. Alright. I'm popping everything early. Okay, well that's fine. Hey, tail held high. There we go. There we go. How much was that by? 6 links? Hard to tell when it was going that fast, yeah. Nice. Yeah, like I said, there should not be any problems from here on out. All right, what do we got? Another good luck charm. We're gonna need it. I could use a lot of luck in my life right now. Yeah, no double trainings on any of them. God, that kale juice? No. Alright. But I mean, overall, it's an okay run. It's getting the job done. It'll be a decent Kita-san. I don't think it's going to be my top run. It's just frustrating having to use as many clocks as I did. But everything else about it has been a pretty smooth experience. I don't have a whole lot that I can complain about. We'll get that and hold on to it just in case. It's just the clocks, man. Oh. And we'll just have to hope we get something good between this procking and the final shop, you know? Yeah, I'd like to get a kale juice between then and now, so I don't have to rest, but I guess we're gonna have to. Just single. No, we still got plenty of power weights. We needed speed weights, which we don't have. All right, let's go. Okay. Here we go. What do we got? Anything good? Anything to just get me over that cap, right? Get all those epithets. Nice. All right. I need to take a look at my Master Cleat Hammer too, because I don't know. I don't know if I'm at 18 or 20. I think I should be at 20. I think I should have the 50 boost, but I don't know for sure. That's our only option. Let's go. But I've got the good luck charms now, so that's fine. If we end up getting a little low on energy, that's okay. We'll live. Let's take a look here. What how much do I get for a win here? Is it 18 or 20? I think it should be 20. So I would need to be, yeah, so I need to be at 1170 for speed by the final race. Yeah, so I need to be at 1170. That's the goal. Power, we're just going to have to ignore power. There's just nothing I can do about it at this point. All right, there we go. That's it. That should be enough. Ooh, just barely. Just barely. We got it. So I can power slam power, which is not going to be able to hit anything decent, but that's okay. Good luck charm, megaphones. Megaphones all around. I can't believe we did this whole run without an empowering megaphone. What is the deal? Power ankle weights. Yeah, nowhere close to S, but that's fine. Or double S, I mean. It'll just have to do. Alright, we can watch the final race. We can watch the final race. It's okay.
現在の総合と今スタートな
Oh, we got the music. We got the music change. All right. Ines Fujin, get out of here. Rushed? No, don't be like that. Don't be like that. All right, we'll get Swinging Maestro to pop. Yeah. And we got level 5 victory cheer, which I usually get that at this point. I've done enough runs now that that's not a problem. Angling and scheming. Cheat code. Nice. Very nice. All right, what's the final stat line? It's not great, but it's workable. I'm more worried about what sparks I'm gonna get because I just have such awful luck with sparks, man. I don't get anything worthwhile. Okay. I'll do White Lightning to Mamo. Focus just in case. Haste because I have nothing better to pick. And restart. There we go. Final stat line SSS BB and a D in guts. Oof. Oof. Probably A+. Oh, I got an S. Okay. Still no S+ though. Nothing really on sparks. 2 speeds okay. I need as many speed sparks as I can get. Smush them all together later. Yeah, not the best run. But, you know, it's serviceable, I guess. Alright. What do we want to do now? I want to see Digitan, because she is like the easiest of all of the runs. It's kind of silly. It's kind of silly, if we're being real. You guys just have like no numbers. Ugh. If I have anyone that can push it up to encloser A. Because having an encloser Agnes, this seems really funny. What do you have for skills? Nothing really. Let's take a look at our guests. Speed. Yeah, all my speeds are... Speed borrows are all front runners. All the good ones. Hey, there we go. Ah, but that pushes... That put the down affinity. What skills do you have? Nimble Navigator. How does he... How does she have 2 Nimble Navigators? That's weird. I mean, I guess I can just ignore affinity. I feel like I've been trying to do too much with that, right? I feel like I've been trying to worry about affinity a little bit too much, and it's ending up hurting some of my runs more than helping. So yeah, we can do that. And then where is my usual Digiton deck? Where are you, Vega? There we go. Then, who else did I have for speed? I guess I could do a PAL card. But I don't have a max limit break Rico. Makes it a little trickier. You can do Fuku. I mean, that's 10 to all stats. That's fine. We'll give this a shot. I don't know if this is the deck that I usually used with her, but it'll work. Oh, Anchors Away. Oh, Anchors Away is going to be so much fun. All right. So Digiton has by far, I think, the easiest run out of any of the Trackblazer runs. Sweep, you got to eat your veggies. Just because she can do anything. You feel like running something, go for it. In fact, after I got... I don't think she can do long, so you can't do like the classic route. Yeah, even after the borrows. But like dirts, run them. Hey, what's up? But yeah, dirts, run them. Turf, run it. Mediums, miles. You want to do the mile challenge? Go for it. We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. After that Kita-san run, I was a little salty. I was a little salty, I'm not gonna lie. But we're doing all right. We're gonna chill out and do a very nice and easy Digiton run. And hopefully not burn 7 clocks this time. Oh. Okay, what do we got? Power, speed. They're really... I'm really getting their friendship up. I'm cool with that. Ooh, and there's curvature getting started. Mambo. I do enjoy Mambo. I have not gotten her star level up to really make any use of her yet. But I've done a couple Mambos. She's a lot of fun. Ooh, this is a tough choice. This is a tough choice. Friendship. Gotta go friendship. Alright, now we're just gonna palm slam wit the rest. Ooh, they're getting a lot of friendship from that. I'm cool with that. That's fine. I've seen a lot of memes. I don't know which one in particular. I've seen a lot of puppets. I've seen a lot of the Mambo puppet. In closer, yeah. Speed. I should probably go Stam on some of these, but that's fine. Okay, so we're already at level 2 on wit. Power is going to be the holdup. I'm a little worried about power this run. I have not seen that one. I'll look it up on the old Beast guys later. Ooh, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking what I'm seeing with Kita-san already at level 2 for her support card this early. But you know, I was really hopeful after we had the Swinging Maestro in junior year, the last run, and it ended up being just kind of average. Kita-san! Slow down! Well, you know, if she's got her Oshis, I've got my Oshis. We're all just winning and living life right now. I think we're doing all right. Nice. Very cool. Do we want to watch the concert? We haven't watched any of the concerts. And I definitely haven't watched it with Digiton yet. You know what? Let's watch Make Debut. We gotta watch Make Debut at least once. Right? Let me get down here. I'm not really much for like idol music, but I don't know, it's catchy. I really like that the polka cover of Legend has done very well. It's already up to like 300k views. So yeah, if you haven't watched her do Legend from her birthday, go watch her do Legend. It's her and like I think Ayame, Louis-chan. Yeah, it's a good list. She did a very good job with it, and I don't know of a bigger Uma stan right now than Polka. Digitan and the nameless horses, the no names, the B-roll. I wonder how she feels being center stage. You know, sometimes you can't cross the Oshi line. You can admire the Oshis from afar, but to be one yourself, I mean, that's, you know, there's lines you cannot cross as a fan, I guess. I also like how tiny she is. She's Bibu sized. Very nice. Pachis all around. All right. Now the run begins. Let's bring up my agenda. Here's... Well, first of all, let's see what we got in the shop. Anything good? Anything good? All right, we can work with this. We can work with this. This is doable. All right, so where is my... Yeah. So pretty simple. It's just a lot of dirt and a lot of the mile races. And then I do go for the Tiara Crown. Okasho, Japanese Oaks, and Shukasho. And you can do some of these others if you want. But yeah, it's just, she's so easy because even though you're not getting the classic and the double crown senior year, you're getting like so many dirt epithets and mile epithets that it's really just throwing stats at you the entire time. It's really kind of wild. All right, but we do need Vega's card to start popping off here soon. We really want Vega. If we're going to go in closer, yes, she's kind of required. Hour. Alright, I mean, we can go ahead and get Anchors Away because it's also really good. How we do the sweep? We'll be friends. Hey, there we go. There's Ayabe. Perfect. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Yeah, Daring Strike is kind of like Anchors Away, and having those two together is kind of beast mode. It's kind of scary. And we can go ahead and get Kita-san up too. How about I teach you a cool spell? Let's do Charming. We're still a little behind. Yeah, how are we doing on training? So level 2, so I need to get power up. Okay. I see you. So yeah, just do all the races. And we don't have to clock them. They're all like OPs and G3s this early. It'll give us an idea of how we're doing. I need to switch her to encloser though. But yeah, it's kind of scary how easy this run is after all of the frustration I think a lot of people have with like quote unquote typical runs, right? Your mile, medium, long runs with the classic triple. This is just so much easier. It's scary. We'll save that energy for a second. G3. Then, yeah, we switch her to end. That did not work. Okay. Well, we'll clock that. We don't want 8th. We want something out of it. We want some kind of points. There we go. I think it's just because I had Golshi there. I probably got blocked. But that won't be a problem later. Alright, we're looking good. We're looking good. I'm fine with this. We could probably skip Platinum Show. Actually, maybe not. Because that one's a dirt, right? We want as many dirt races as we can get. Ooh. Yeah. Because dirt epithets are just like, run dirt. That's it. There's a few, there's like one for doing like G1 dirts. But for the most part, it's just like, do a bunch of dirts. Here's some points, right? Here's a bunch of skill points. Dirt is... It's a little interesting because they're all low-level races, but they're all easy. So, like, I know a lot of people say, like, Haru got dumpstered with this, but I really have not had too many issues. She's not gonna be a monster racer like some of these others will be. But she's definitely workable. You just gotta know what you're doing with her, right? Got enough energy. Let's go. We're just racing as much as we can with her. It makes for a nice, relaxing time. It's a lot of skills. It's a lot of skills. Now, will we win the Hunch and JF? That, I don't know. Feel like we are a little low on power, but that's okay. Alright, we're just buying it all. We're just buying it all. Alright, what are we at energy-wise? I want to get power so we can get our training up on it, but like if it doesn't give me... Okay, we got Ayabe. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can work with that. We can work with that. Okay, Tachyon, you're just gonna have to take your time. She's so slow. She's so slow getting leveled up. No! My move. I don't have any cupcakes. Alright, let's give this a shot. I don't know how it's gonna go. We can watch it. I want to see what Anchors Away looks like on these low-level races. If it procs, we'll see. All right. On the outside, looking good. Outside, looking good. If it'll proc, I mean, we have like no whip right now, so we might not get to see it yet. If you've raced with Golshi, you know what there we go. There we go. Slingshot time. Powering up. Powering up. Ah, getting blocked. She's getting blocked. Never mind. Ooh, second place. Not quite what we wanted. Third place. Okay. Do we want to clock it? I mean, it's just the Hanshin JF, but it is kind of an important race if we want like the full run. Okay. Alright, and then Hopeful Stake should be easy. We shouldn't have any problem with that. God, I'm going through so many clocks. I hate this so much. I don't know if there was any like quality of life that was ever added into JP or Korea that gives you more clocks for this kind of stuff. But I really hope they add it. Nice, nice. And that should give me Uma of the Year. And get us powered up for Final Sprint. All right, so we're on good pace. We're on a really good pace. I'm liking it. All right, shop. What do you got for me? Carrots. We can pretty much buy anything we want. It's just, is there anything worth it? We can worry about the ankle weights after the Kisaragi show. All right, Vega, we need you to get your card up. Encloser? And the thing is, I don't know how this is going to play with Anchors Away. You don't want to move up too much. You have to be in the back half for it to proc. So I'm very curious. All right, let's go ahead. Race it. We got rival races all around. Any dirt, snow. I will just do the Kisaragi. Easy. Easy game. Easy life. I don't think I have enough to buy. Wait, did I not use the power? Did I buy the power? No, it's down. Yeah, I bought it. It auto used it. Okay, that's fine. That's doable. Oh, jump scare. You never... Anytime she pops up, you don't know which one is going to be. Panic. Alright, so we can't do sprints. But we can do the other G2s. Let's take a look first. What do we got? We can work on getting our speed powered up too. Or our power up. This is a G2. Is that a G? Yeah, that's a G3. We'll just keep racing. We'll see what it looks like after this first summer and kind of go from there. But yeah, I had it a sprint originally because some of my other borrows got her sprint up to B. So again, she's just so flexible in terms of what she can do. She's kind of like Tamamo Cross in that regard. You can kind of use whatever running style you want with Tamamo. Here you can race whatever race you want, really. Just depends on what borrows you get and how you want to build her. I really, really like playing as Agnes. It just feels more like what I expected the game to feel like, right? Like the last scenarios, like URA and Unity, they're just kind of like you don't really have as many options. You just kind of go with whatever it gives you. But here you've got the options. All right. All right, Oka show time. Now, the one tricky part is this first round of summer. We have to race in it if we want all the dirt stuff, right? All right, what do we got here? Did I buy? Okay, I've got 2 speed, no powers available. Okay, that's fine. Do I still have enough for that gut scroll? I do have enough. All right, we've got 1 empowering and 1 motivating. Okay. We still got some rounds before summer. We might be able to make this work. Artisan. I always save the artisans for like, or as many of the hammers as I can get for G1s, right? What do we got? Aim for the front, late race. Okay. We've got a couple options. Professor of Curvature is like one of the biggest stat gains you can get in the game right now. So we want that. We can save... I don't know if I want Umastan or leading the charge next. They're both really good options. And then early start is what procs into Vegas. So that I'm not as worried about yet, because we'll probably get another hint level before then. I really hope Vegas shows up to finish her card. I really want Daring Strike on this run. We'll just have to see. It's the whole point of borrowing her. Alright, Oka Show. First big race of the Tiara Classic. Let's go. Oh, it's so real. This is very big. I made this in high school media class energy. I learned Premiere 5 days ago energy. And I don't like being in the middle of everyone though. Let it thin out a bit. I don't want to get blocked in. Alright, don't move up too much. Don't move up too much. We need anchors away to proc. Alright, well I guess it's not going to proc because we were up too high. That's fine. That's what I get for getting Professor of Curvature, I guess. There we go. Whee! Enclosers are so much fun to watch. They really are. You just think you're doing so bad, and then just out of nowhere, nope, slingshot. Alright, but we didn't get to see anchors away go off, but that's okay. What do we got? And I guess we can go ahead and stock up on these megaphones. We might need them. I'd really like some power anklets. Abe, where's your card at, man? I need you. I need you. Sunday, you're doing your own thing. You're off on your own adventures. That's fine. All right, mile time. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be something. All right, let's go. All right, well, I guess I don't have to worry about miles the rest of this run. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Really, I shouldn't have to worry about any races from here on out. all of these are going to be pretty simple. I don't have, like, Mile does not have anything that's like the equivalent of the Tenno Spring, right? Japanese Oaks might be a bit of a problem, we'll find out. But even that's really not too bad. And the thing is, like, the Yasuda Keenan, I think you can run that either year. It does not have to be in the same year as you're going with, like, the other Miles stuff. I just have it set up that way. I think I run it both years, yeah. But if I remember right, you can do it either or. Okay. But yeah, Japanese Oaks, it's one of those where I feel like they've coded it so that you have a higher chance of getting blocked in. Because I do lose it occasionally just for whatever weird reason, despite being way ahead of where I need to be stats-wise. It's like the Japanese Derby like that. Like, it's not a race you should be losing, but for whatever reason, it just happens. And there's nothing you can do about it. Hey, let's hit up that shop. Alright, we're gonna have to rest after this unless we get a kale. Ooh, but we're still really ahead. We still got summer coming up. I think we'll be okay. Oh, drink your water. Hydrate, kids. Alright, so we got some good luck charms. Okay. Can work with that. Do we want that or top pick? They're both pretty good. And passing another runner. I feel like this is just a little more universal since there's dirt you can only use on dirt. But miles, there's both dirt and like turf miles, right? Ooh, this is going to be a rough summer. We don't have like any energy. I have to hope something popped up in the shop. I mean, we've got some good luck charms, but I'd like to not use them this early. All right, anything good? Anything to help me get my energy back up? Not really. That's tough. We might have to rest this turn. I don't like doing it during summer. We just don't have options. I can burn all of these, I guess, but then I don't have anything ready for the upcoming yeah, then I won't have anything for the upcoming bits. Alright, I'm sure we can get one more rainbow speed training by the end of this. So let's go ahead and get our wit up. We're way ahead of where we need to be right now for the rest. Okay. Yeah, that was such a bad summer. We'll just have to go with it. We'll just have to play around as best we can. No reset whistles or anything. No double rainbow trainings. Three wit cards and couldn't even get a double rainbow, let alone 3. That's pretty bad. It just, you know, RNG is RNG, I guess. Okay. That'll make up for it a bit. Just not getting anything in the shop either. I mean, I guess I can buy that other motivating megaphone just in case, but like, we're not getting any like the really heavy hitters we need. We need Kale. We need some reset whistles. How are we on Master Cleats? Okay, we're good on Master Cleats. Okay. Dirt. All right. Like, I'd like to have 650, 700 in stats by the time we hit senior year. 600 is a good pace. I would like it to be higher. Oh, there's the power anklet that we needed. Where have you been? Okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's use some cleats. Still no double rainbow, man. I don't know what's going on. We're going to be so, like, power we're going to be able to hit. I mean, speed we're going to be able to hit. What I'm worried about is power. Are we going to be able to get into S, let alone double S in power? Probably not. I can already just kind of tell by looking at it. And that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a bit. And we still haven't had Daring Strike pop up yet. She got stuck on the first stage. I don't think we've seen her since then, have we? Alright, inside track. Alright, but everyone's nice and spread out. That's fine. That we can work with. Here's Professor. Come on, anchors away. Come on. There we go. There we go. And time to go. Time to do the whole end closer thing. Whee! Oh, God. All right. That was just like out of nowhere jump. But we got a lot more to go. We're going to be racing with that energy for a little bit of this. Hey, we don't have any options, man. Oh no, we needed the power anklet. Yeah, if we want to fit in JBC and the Mile Championship, ooh, there's no energy. You know what? We continue. Let's go. Do we gamble? Do we gamble? We're gambling. All right. Well, I don't win in a lot of things in life. That's fine. This is just par for the course. I've learned to live. Just, we'll race with that energy. That's okay. Guts. Ooh, we can buy Umastan. We can buy Super Stan. There we go. Oh no, critical to our health. What are we gonna do? Get back in that ring. You don't want to disappoint your Oshis, do you? Yeah, are you starting to see what I'm talking about with the Agnes run? It really is just so easy. It's so easy. No! We need cupcakes. Ooh. Ooh, double training. Double training. I'm sorry, Agnes. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Tokyo Daishoden, let's do it. We're gonna have like the worst mood. And I don't think we've seen any cupcakes this run, have we? Alright, but I'm liking this. I'm liking this. After all these boosts, we're about where we need to be. We're in a much better position. Please give me a cupcake. Hey, there's Vega. There's Vega. Yes. Yes, cupcakes. We've got money to burn. Let's go ahead and just get the practice perfect. Much better. Much better. Alright, I'm feeling a lot more confident now. Another double rainbow. Or I can do power. That's a tough one. Out of ankle weights. That's fine. Like, I almost feel like until your speed is 1200 to just do speed. That would give me more in power. Let's do power. Shall we? Let's get that up. And Sunday, because it's one of the rare times she's actually where she's supposed to be. Yeah, once you get to a certain speed level of training, your speed gives you enough extra into power that it actually gives you more than power training would. So it's kind of a tough decision. We're going to end this support card chain, I think. Because I think hers is for late surgers. And I want Ayabe to show up. I want Ayabe to show up. It is so important for her to be where she needs to be. Who do we have rival? Dirt Mile? Alright. Okay. Alright, we are in a much better position than we were earlier. Digging this. We can work with this. If I use my Kale, that's gonna go back down to normal, though. Or bad. I don't want her to be in a bad mood. I mean, I can do recreation at one of these, but... Oh, that's rough. But I want to get training in, too. What do we have? You know what? Let's save the Kale. Let's save the Kale for when we're in a better mood and we've got procs in the stuff we actually wanted in. There it is. Yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Let's go. Do I have enough to even buy it yet? I think I still need to get Super Stand, don't I? No, I don't. Okay. All right, 324. We'll be all right. How's our training? Okay, okay. This is... Oh, this is the February stakes. Yeah, we can't pass that up. Yeah, we can't pass up the February stakes. Did you guys watch February stakes this year? I watched Polka. I think she did. I think she watched the February stakes. She's done so many horse betting streams that it's hard. They all kind of blur together. Super Stan. All right, just hang back there. Hang back there. Back half. Agnes, you're getting up too much. We want anchors away to proc. All right, well, I guess we don't need it. That's fine too. That's okay. That's fine. Goodbye. See you, everyone. Tough fight. Agnes wins. Wow, that was at least 8th length. It might have been distance. Oh, only 7. Okay. All right. Nice. Nice. With energy. I feel like we've got more than enough speed stats right now that we're gonna blow past that by the time we get to the final run. We can hang back and just chill for a little bit. Okay. Save our kale juice. What do we got? Okay. Okay. 236 versus... Is this a G2? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Or I can do power and get that up. I feel like we're doing well enough that I don't necessarily need the run as much. It's obviously not as many stats here, but we're doing so well right now. We'll just do this. We'll just do this. I want my power to get up and be even. Okay, double check just in case. All right. Use a cleat hammer. Kind of make up for training in the middle of a run. And the thing is, we'll have other runs to go with too. We've got space in here that we can fit in more. This is just what I had in the agenda, but that doesn't mean we have to stick to it when it comes to these G2 and G3s, right? But like a cupcake or the reporter to show up, that'd be sweet. Oh god, we have this much before we've even hit... Okay, before we've even hit our inspiration. Got 79? What? Alright. That's cool. Power. Yeah, we're gonna need all the power that we can get right now. Alright, what do we got race-wise? We still need to get Daring Strike. And then everything else after this is just whatever we feel like. You countermeasure maybe? No, that's a sprint. Okay. Do Masterful Gambit. Oh, Nimble. We gotta go Nimble Navigator. Yeah, so we've got a lot of options. And none of them should be super expensive either. Now that we've got all the golds. Nice. Ooh, and another kale juice. I need my mood up though. I need my mood up before we start burning some of those. Hmm. Okay. It would put me down to normal. Oh. We're doing it. We're doing it. I don't even have to burn a or a megaphone for it. It's fine. I'm going to, but I don't have to. Why can't I? Like, normally I would just be like, okay, summer's coming up, we can just do it then. But we've had such bad luck with summers that I feel like just do it while we can. Get our speed training up, you know? All right, let's race this mile. Like, this is a very good run, but it's also a very weird run. I have no idea where the stats are going to be on this, or what ranking we're going to end up at. It's just such a weird run. Okay. Ooh, another empowering too. Nice. All right. We can get the Sunday up. All right, another Yasuda Keenan. All right, let's enter this summer strong. Let's do it. All right. You shine brighter than anyone as I sit in my very dark room, and it's starting to get humid out. So, you know, it's only a matter of time before I got some bugs joining me. All right, I've already got Umastan. Ooh, Mood 1. Tell me about Gold City. Tell me about your Oshis. Wall of text. Typing furiously into AO3. How many charms do I have right now? I like having 3 just in case. Then, okay. All right, feeling good, feeling fancy. What were we going? Nimble Navigator and Masterful Gambit, right? Yeah. Nari 1, we'll be seeing you this summer. Like, I want Sweet Tosho probably a little more, but at the same time, like, you want to complete the Heisei Big 3, right? Like, I've got, you know, I've got Super Creek, I've got Oguri. You need an RE1. Nice. Love those stats. Love those stats. Any monies or any vitality? No? Okay. That's fine. We'll keep that just in case. I don't think we're gonna need it. All right, reset whistle. Do your thing. Give me something good. Or not. That's fine. All right, what do we got? Just one? Damn. They're just not going to show up today. There we go. That's more like it. And this should just finish up our speed. I don't think we're going to have to worry about it the rest of the run. And we can just power slam power as much as we want. 26. Oh, man. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like the speed there, the bonus power that I get from that was better than the bonus than the power that I actually got. So kind of tricky. We need to be getting this up. We're gonna be real generous right now with skipping some of these lower level races so I can get this power up. I don't think it's gonna be enough, but I would at least like to get it close, right? Hey. Alright, what do we got? Anything? Okay, nothing. Alright. Alright, we can race. That's fine. We've still got 2 more break options later. I can get that mood up. Don't know if she's gonna beat my S plus. It's really gonna depend on whether or not I can get this power up or not. We're very low on damn. That's fine. Okay, anything? All right. No spring or autumn. Let's go. Special week who I somehow still do not have, despite being like the generic main character Uma, right? I don't know why I don't have her. But, you know, the legend races are coming up soon, so we'll be able to get some stars to unlock them. I don't know who I'm going to work on. I don't really know how the daily legend races work. I think it's just like you pick one each day and you get a star if you win. I don't know if you have to repick every day or like you're just kind of stuck with it until it's time. It's very weird. All right, Daring Strike, do your thing. And once you hit that final little post, here we go. It's time. Wee. Not even a fight. Not even a sweat there. Easy game, easy life. I mean, if it's only 1 star a day, God, that's such a long time to get any of the 3 stars. Because you need what, 150 or 200 to unlock them via stars? That's half a year, man. Go ahead and buy the wit training, that's fine. For this final stretch, why not? We got space. 3 consecutive, it's fine. You'll live. I'm more worried about my mood. If I have to recreation, that's fine. Maybe we'll get lucky and get the claw game. Ooh, power scroll. And the lack of cupcakes is really hurting. That's okay. We'll recreation. Claw game? Ah, no claw game. All right. Ah, damn it! I forgot to click my That's okay. It's just an artisan cleat hammer, but I wanted to use it. Stats are stats, you know? You can't be forgetting. Can't be like me. Don't listen to the VTubers on the internet, friends. That's the lesson here. Nice. What do we got? Nothing. Okay. I need to buy that motivating megaphone. Oh, the kale juice. I didn't have an extra kale juice. Okay, I see. Well, that was on me then. That's fine. Alright, what are we gonna end up at? Yeah, I thought I already had the kale juice banked up, but I guess I didn't. I should have bought that. That's fine. It's okay. We'll be alright. Like I said, it was always going to be a stretch trying to get that last hammer. Or that last power training, but that's okay. Okay, we'll wit. Okay, and I've got 2 charms. Perfect. We'll just hit whatever we can hit. Yeah, not quite my best run. Little weird there at the end. That's okay. Okay. Alright, hit me with those stats. I'm just curious what the final line is gonna look like. This is a weird run. It was an easy run. I mean, that's why we did it, is I could show you how easy Agnes Digital is. She really is. Probably the easiest run of them all. But it was still a very weird one. But hey, at least we'll get stamina up into the B range. It'll be a fairly even stat line all the way around. It's okay. I'm cool with that. All right. What we got? What do we got? Make our final skill decisions. I think we got most everything we needed. There's no more golds that I was really after. We can buy Radiant Stars a meme, I guess. Ooh, Slipstream. I didn't know that I had Slipstream. Ooh. And of course, I'm gonna get none of these, and all of my stars are gonna be 1 star. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes, friends. Yeah, just an S. Not my best. Did we get some good sparks? No. We got jack shit. Okay, that's how it goes. That's Umamusume. Good luck. Oh, you burned 50 clocks for this. All right. Well, you know, it was still a fun run. Agnes is just fun. it opens the field to what you can do. Yeah, she's nowhere close to my top. But I don't think my top Agnes has like the best skills, but I know she's at least got Umastan as a star. Forward march. Yeah, so she's got options here. But yeah, a little disappointing that I couldn't match it. Which one was she? Oh, so wow, she was only did she even place in my top 3? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, she was this one. Yeah, so she was yeah, she didn't even place in my top 3 Agnes Digitals. Who do I even have right now? I wonder. Oh, I've got my Narita? Okay. Okay, so I've got my Narita if you need. There's my trainer ID if you want to follow or something. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm at. If you need yet another 5-star Kita-san Black, you've got that option. And then the Narita Taishin is this one right here with a 1-star groundwork, 2-star power. Not the best options. I can maybe change it to Golshi if you want Golshi or something, or one of these others. Like it was Agnes Digital for a while. 2-star speed, 2-star Umastan, like not bad if you got late or end closers. But definitely not my best. In fact, I might change it back to Agnes Digital. I feel like my sparks on this one are just a little bit better. The 2-star speed is just really good. And the forward march, yeah. Yeah, I'll change it back to Agnes for you guys. I feel like that's a really pretty good Agnes Digital, all things considered. But yeah, there's my ID code. All right, guys. Fun start to the weekend. Losing clocks, why not? I'm just gonna have to spend a day or two where I don't do any runs, I guess. Where I just do Unity runs and just save up my clocks for my dailies, right? Which sucks. I hate doing it. I wanna do more runs. I want more Umas. But you know, RNG is RNG, and there's nothing you can do about it. I already. How have I not done all of my races here? How have I... Let's watch this. Let's watch this. I'm curious. This Tachyon has been getting utterly obliterated by my Golshi. Don't need parfait. Don't need anything. It's just it's like trying to destroy a Little Leaguer, right? It's like Otani going against someone that's using the little ball stand that you use in way Little Leagues. God, she's so powerful that she's not even able to be an end closer. she's just too good. Look at that. You don't even get the true Golshi experience of her coming from nowhere off screen. She's just going for it right up front. All right, goodbye, everybody. Good run. Oh, Golshi. I saw it was Dodo's birthday today too. She's 30 years old, which is very old for a horse, especially a racehorse. So happy birthday, Dodo. We'll just view it. All right. Yeah, I'm really relying on getting this rainbow because I'm gonna need it for Super Creek. I need you, man. But it's good to know that we've got like 7 legend races coming up. All right. But that being said, good weekend, everybody. Have a good opening day tomorrow. I will probably stream something. I don't know if it'll be Deadlock or something else, FF102 or something. I don't know. Spring sale's going on. I need to look at spring sale and see if there's some more stuff we need to catch up on. But yeah, I thought this would be a lot of fun. This is really all I've been able to do for the past couple days. So, like, normally I would do this kind of stuff at work, right? Like, I'm sitting in an empty lobby all night. I have about, like, 2 hours up front that I actually have to work and do some stuff. And then I have about 4 hours of doing absolutely nothing. But the problem is I use a Google Pixel. And I don't know if you know, but there is a bug with Umamusume on specifically Google Pixel phones where it will start crashing about halfway through a run. And it just becomes unplayable. Yeah, so I haven't been able to do anything at work. So I have to make up for it the off work. So I've been doing a lot of this. I really like Trackblazer. I really do. If it wasn't for the clocks, I think it would be the perfect scenario. I enjoy it a lot. But I do worry about how much I'm burning through those. But yeah, it's been a while since we've done it. I know for like male VTubers, sometimes it feels almost like a meme to be doing something like Uma. But it's a very good game. Especially for a gacha. And I really like the anime. I really like this. So I want to just kind of showcase like what I've been up to. Kind of reminding people like, hey guys, I'm definitely still playing this and I'm kind of deep in the well right now. But happy first anniversary almost. Happy accelerated first anniversary, Uma. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with something. Keep an eye out here on Blue Sky, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys next time. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.